Should you buy HEX? Well, let's answer some questions I got on my previous video talking about HEX. You know, there's a hexagon. Person says, show me another crypto creator that puts himself out there the way that he does. Crickets, nobody. You need to change your mindset about this product or stay wrecked. Don't care. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What does that mean he puts himself out there? Do you mean the endless barrage of self-congratulations that you see in every clip, how he likes to remind you that he's called tops and bottoms and made people rich and that he's helped people and it's just this goodness from his heart? It's like, it's very sketchy when a product, if that's what you want to call it, main selling point and tagline is that it's going to make you rich. Now that should in itself be a red flag. Like, why don't you talk about utility? Why don't you talk about what the project is actually doing rather than saying, oh, you know what, this is made rich. We've changed people's lives. I see him personally say a bunch of stuff. We're changing people's lives. We're changing people's lives. It sounds like a pyramid scheme. It's that Herbalife and all these different Amway, you know, scams. Big Connect used to say it's changing people's lives. It's like, hey, you know, you join Big Connect, it's like a job. You know, you're joining a community and all this bull crap. That's a red flag. Maybe the project is not a scam. Maybe it's not a rug pull. I'm not saying it is, but this mentality that they have, the community and Richard himself, really does a disservice. He probably thinks that in this Messiah complex that he's great for this project, but I think he's doing more harm than good in a lot of ways, because he turns a lot more people away than the few that are impressed by this pseudo persona of his that he portrays. Ma comunque, so he's putting himself out there, right? That's what it is. Self-congratulations, constant. I've spent the past day watching videos of this guy. I have it up to here, you know. Anyway, another Juan Espinosa, rest in peace, alhamdulillah. HEX has 100% uptime while other projects get rugged every day. Rugged, I like that. 100% uptime. There's two cats and a kitten in this network. Of course you're gonna have 100% uptime. These kind of things. Bitcoin had 100% uptime when two cats and a kitten were on there trading, exchanging, staking. You're not going to see the holes until it's put under pressure. They're doing not even 1% of the volume of Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. So of course it's going to have uptime because you're never pushing the envelope. Also, it started 2 years ago, so the technology and everything they implemented is better than you know, previous generation coins. So I don't really think that is like, oh, well, 100% uptime. There's other coins that have 100% uptime. To say that there's none other is intellectually dishonest. But it's the fact that it's like, well, we're bragging because me, the neighbor, and my cousin across the street is on the network and it has no downtime. Victor Mitui, why is it so difficult to understand HEX? Everyone is focusing on the skepticism that it may be a rug pull. The founder is a multi-billionaire. He is here for the glory and the praise of our Lord Jesus Christ. This is the best project on the crypto space. Ma Victor, what are you doing, Victor? Ma scusa, you really on your knees for this dude, huh? Madonna, you should wipe yourself. Compose yourselves, gentlemen. And I use the term loosely. Ma, what is going on with this guy? Really, people really, you know, here's the thing, okay? Maybe it's not a rug pull, but this multi-billionaire thing, why are you guys pulling this out of your asses? Why? Because the market cap, the inflated, artificially manufactured market cap of HEX is, you know, nearing $1 billion. That you think this guy is some sort of billionaire? Ma figurati. He himself has never said that. There's no proof. I would be surprised if the guy even had 100 million. And I was surprised. But that is besides the point. It doesn't matter how much money the guy is. Although the building of a persona as a multi-billionaire is supposed to lend credibility. Because why would he rug pull if he's a billionaire? But because he's not, obviously. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Like, just people sometimes, okay, let's say it's not a rug pull. And everything is built to try to make you feel confident that it's not, because he's a benefactor, right? He is selfless, he's generous, and he's making people rich. So that makes it not a rug pull because he's already a billionaire, of course, you know? So why would he do that? So, okay, let's say for a second that I believe this load of manure that's just, you know, dumped on my lawn. Okay, I eat it up. I believe all of that. The point is that this lockup thing with penalties is the only reason that the price goes up. He admitted himself, just one or two people dumping could crash the price. So if you're going to invest, you got to ask yourself this: is the growth of HEX sustainable? And this relies solely on the expectation that more and more people join HEX. People brag, well, I put $150 in HEX and I pulled out 30,000 yesterday. I'm like, well, good for you. But you think that he also says, RH himself or whatever, he says, well, it's free money. I'm giving away free money. It's not free money. This is wealth transfer. You know, the last person that gets in, and it's not from something from the smart to the dumb, or from the dumb to the smart. No, this is people that are joining HEX. If you join HEX today, you're putting money in the hand of someone who joined yesterday or the month before. And before you say, well, it's like all crypto. No, or money. No, it's taking the worst parts of any type of economic system, of any type of currency, and putting them together, which is the staking and the whole pyramid of paying people out. It is the staking, the push that the majority of the network is based on staking, that's penalized when you withdraw it early, that makes this more of a pyramid than any other damn crypto since BitConnect. But I'm not hating. I'm saying, if you can make money, okay. The beginning and you it's still early, is it? Well, you gotta ask yourself, is it sustainable? And I'm sorry, but looking at this stuff, like, it is sustainable in the sense that if crypto keeps growing, which it will, maybe fools, they're a dime a dozen. They'll keep on pouring in. Maybe you can make some money, because deep down, all you Hexicans or whatever you want to call yourselves know that this shit is a shit show. But you are confident enough, and by promoting it, you're getting more people in, and you hope that there's a continuity to this. And I have my doubts, because all of this stuff is going to have its day in the sun. It's going to have its day of reckoning, and it's probably going to crash. So I would not put all of my money in HEX, and I would not expect HEX to do really. You got to remember, BitConnect was one of the best performing assets on the market before it went belly up. So keep that in mind. Should you buy HEX? Ma guarda. If you buy BitConnect, then buy HEX. If you are looking for a quick buck, buy HEX. But it's a real gamble. Okay? And that's my last word on HEX. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But hundreds of comments on my last video, so I figure I'd address some of this stuff. And that's it. Okay? So buy red and sell green.